Okay, so what I wanted to do was give an unboxing and a review of the SPTA dual action polisher. I bought this on Amazon. It was $89.95 shipped. It came with what you see here. You got the wash mitt, you've got 3 pads, 3-inch pads, 2 microfibers, a tool, some extra brushes. You've got the registration card and an owner's manual, and 2 microfibers, and of course the machine itself. Here are some quick specs on the SPTA dual action polisher. 780 watts, 6.1 pounds, 2,000 to 5,500 OPMs, and it's got a 10 millimeter throw on the orbit. All right, so here's just a little walkthrough of the machine itself. SPTA, I started to peel that off, so it didn't come that way. I thought it was, I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, so you got the body of the machine here. You can tell it's got the nice comfortable grip on top here. You've got this nice right here so that you can set the machine down. It's like a guard. Back here you've got your speed selectors. You got 1 through 6. There's a chart here that shows the RPMs based on whatever speed you have selected. And then of course on the side you've got your rocker switch to turn the machine off and on. What I liked about this is it took me a little while to get used to the action because it's like down and up. But what's nice is when you just brush your finger by it, you tap it, it'll turn the machine right off. My initial thoughts on the machine when I pulled it out of the box is it's really well built. It's a lot more solid than I would have thought. I think these machines from China can sometimes get a little bit of a bad reputation, but I don't think this one warrants that. Stand by, we're gonna head out to the garage for a moment. I'd like to start out at speed 1. Just kind of spread the product over the trim panel here that I'm working with, or the bumper lip here. All right, so this is speed 1. You can see there's a little bit of vibration, not terrible. Then we'll ramp it up here to a little speed 3.5. And you can see, although the volume is increased, the vibration is definitely pretty minimal here. And we'll pop it up to speed 6 just so you can hear it and see it in action here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the SPTA. I like it. I didn't want to like it because it's inexpensive. It's bought on Amazon and it's Chinese. The ergonomics are great. It's well balanced. It fits around the hand at the base. It's easy to cup the top there with your palm of your hand and navigate the machine, you know, around your tight curves and spaces with trim panels and bumpers and whatnot. The machine is portable enough to be able to do pretty much all areas of a motorcycle. I did a Harley Davidson, and I was able to get every surface that I wanted to polish that was painted. The back of the fenders, there's some tight spaces on a motorcycle, and this allowed me to polish everything. The thing I also really liked about the SPTA dual action polishers, it didn't seem to bog down. I've used the Griot's machine, and I've been at a point where you could tell the machine was just laboring, and that didn't happen with this particular machine. The SPTA dual action polisher stood up to whatever test I threw at it. What I also liked was that the vibration was minimal. As it sped up, it seemed as though it got smoother. It does have a soft start, which isn't a feature I'd expect on a machine with this price point. And what I liked about the SPTA dual action polisher versus some of the other machines that I was looking at, I was also looking at the ShineMaster M312, the Griot's 3-inch orbital, and the Adams Mini Swirl Killer. The SPTA has 3 times the power of the Griot's and a bigger orbit, which is obviously great. It has more power than the ShineMaster and the Adams machine, and it costs about $50 less. So to me, that was well worth it. The only complaints that I could come up with this particular machine is one, it is about a pound heavier than a lot of the other machines, including the Rupes and some of the bigger names. It is a pound heavier. I'm not experienced with either one of those, so to me, I didn't notice that. The other negative, if I had to say a negative, was it is a little loud. It's not as quiet I know for sure it's not as quiet as the Rupes. I'm not sure with the Flex. I think noise volume wise, it's on par with the Griots machine and the Max Shine. So what are my final thoughts on the SPTA dual action polisher? Try it. You know, it's 90 bucks. You got a 6-month warranty. You know, the other machines that are out there that are rebranded with the Griots or the Meguiars or whatever, those, I mean, who knows who makes those, and you pay more for those. So why pay more for a name? This machine certainly has the power. It's a quality built machine. It feels solid. I think you'll be happy with it. I have been. I don't have any long-term testing results yet, but I will keep you updated. Feel free as this video ages to ask questions as to how it's holding up. I'll be honest with you. If I've replaced it, I'll replace it. But yeah, if you're like me and this is a hobby for you, it's well worth the money. The cost of entry is low. You got a 6-month warranty on the machine. It does everything I needed it to do. Like I said, I did a couple of motorcycles. I was able to get all the painted surfaces polished that I wanted to on the motorcycle. It works great on cars, bumper, lips, trim, headlights, smaller tight areas, side view mirrors, spoilers, front air clips of the cars and everything else. It's a great little machine. I recommend it.